It's a gang that goes by the name Sex, Money, Murder. And Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd says that's how its members live. But thanks to a major operation, they've dismantled part of that group here in Florida, and at least a dozen of them could be looking at life in prison.
Announcing they'd essentially gone after the head of the snake by dismantling the gang's hierarchy in Florida. 41 alleged members arrested or charged, including 12 facing racketeering charges, which, when coupled with gang activity, could put those folks away for life. The Sex, Money, Murder Gang is a national organization. It's an offshoot of the Blood Gang. Investigators also took down leaders of North Carolina's chapter.
Our goal is that they never breathe air outside of a prison again.
Investigators say the majority of the gang's members are young, some just teenagers, often groomed and recruited while behind bars for other crimes. Video of a drive-by shooting just this week near Lakeland, they say, demonstrates the kind of brazen, violent behavior these sorts of gangs are committing.
Polk County law enforcement, joined by the Florida State Attorney General's Office and the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, orchestrated a sweeping operation to dismantle the Sex, Money, Murder gang's Florida network. Using court-authorized wiretaps, cell phone interception, and social media surveillance, investigators amassed evidence strong enough to charge 41 individuals with a combined 121 felony counts, effectively penetrating SMM's hierarchy from street-level operatives to its prison-based command. In remarks to the press, Sheriff Grady Judd described Hernando Thompson alias T. Murda as Florida's SMM leader, issuing a warrant for his arrest on racketeering charges while he remains at large. The investigation also exposed alleged coordination between imprisoned leaders and street crews. Donahue Stevenson, a high-ranking gang figure serving time in Santa Rosa County, was implicated in playing a pivotal role behind prison walls, coordinating directives, managing gang finances, and overseeing operations beyond his cell. Sheriff Judd dubbed him the High Behind the G-Wall, and vowed prosecutors would seek to extend his incarceration beyond his scheduled release in 2030, arguing his continued influence demanded lifetime confinement. One of the more unusual methods attributed to the gang involved smuggling illicit substances into correctional facilities. According to law enforcement, Tanisha Fisher, called the First Lady of Florida in SMM's parlance, allegedly concealed synthetic drugs by spraying K2 on religious materials like Bibles or greeting cards to smuggle narcotics inside prisons. Such tactics illustrated the gang's reach and willingness to exploit vulnerable systems within the penal environment. On the outcome front, the 41 single cases collectively carry severe charges under Florida's RICO statute. 12 of the defendants face direct racketeering indictments, marking them as orchestrators of enterprise-level crime charges that can be elevated to life felonies under state law. During coordinated search warrants executed in cities such as Lakeland, Winter Haven, Mount Dora, Orlando, and Lake City, authorities seized over 18 firearms, more than $17,000 in cash, and $1.5+ million worth of drugs. Many suspects had sprawling criminal records, with prior felonies numbering in the thousands across the group.